people like Yuan and things. Thank you very much for submitting your homework. I really appreciate it. Hey, huh? Oh my goodness, sorry. I haven't opened out the file. Damn it, man. Oh, my bad, my bad. Sorry, yeah. I thought I opened up already. I even set up very early. Oh my goodness, seriously, I'm so blur. What the hell, man? What's wrong with me, man? Stupid idiot. Can you give me a minute now? I'm so sorry. I thought I opened out the file. Where's the other file? Oh gosh, give me a minute. Nope, not this file. Yes, this file. Give me a minute. I'm opening out a file. Where is my chapter 10? The last chapter. I'm very OCD. Give me a minute. Chapter 11. Yes, this one. Okay. So where do we stop? Is this here? Yes, this one here. Okay. Sorry, guys. Let's start now. Share screen. And yes, we are here. Okay. I think our dear Huiru is now in China. I don't know how come some of you in China can watch and view the Zoom. Well, some of them in China can't even see the Zoom channel. I mean, yeah, the Zoom is correct. I don't know why. Okay, let's go to check our dear friend's homework, which is submitted long ago, right? Ian, where is your homework? Oh my God. Got no, this one? No? Okay. So it's 24%. Okay, that's big enough. Okay, let's go. Pay attention. I'm marking the homework live in action. So firstly, I can learn from source A that globalization causes negative effects to the natural environments. So you focus on the question F. Now you have to infer. This can be seen by woman representing Mother Earth. Also, this is I. So this is focus. Oh, yo, what's wrong with my mouse? Sorry, guys, focus. Sorry, I'm using my mouse to write, okay? So this is infer. Okay, next. You explain reporting that she is being stalked and attracted in the background. Okay, this is still it. This shows that, so you're explaining, what happened? This shows that the environment is under serious threat that from the product of globalization and the damage worsening. Okay, so do you explain this with a good example? Okay, I put that like that. I should use a pen instead. Okay, so it's called fee. I don't know what your teachers have taught you using this 5 marks question, inference questions. If you are watching a video, so just in case. So this shows that environments, no, one more time, where is the example? So this example, this shows that the environment is under serious threats from the products of industrialization and globalizations that has greatly damaged and worsening the mother natures. Okay. So, okay, so we done one inference. So you're supposed to give secondly, a second inference learned from source A, but you didn't, Okay, so it's good to have two. So if you ask me like that, I will just give you, where is my stupid mouse? I'll give you no, sorry, not L3. I will give you 3 over L3. Okay, 3 marks. All right, so Ian, your school taught you only one inference, right? Yeah, so my school, my style is 2 inference. Okay, So you may get 3 marks, you may get full marks, you may get 3 out of 5 marks. Okay. But I say I will not give full marks to students, even you give 2 inference. Unless it's super good, then I find your answer is super good. Okay. That's me. Now study source B, okay, it's about globalization. I think this is my under Mr. Lee said no, right? Or is it the other one? Okay, hey, where's my mouse? Source B claim that globalization is beneficial, very beneficial. Hey, mind your this handwriting here, be careful. Yeah, when you write your F must be like that. Calm down. Okay. To the economy of different countries. Okay, the dot, right? This can be seen on source B, states that right high on another wave of globalization. I think it's the dot that is central on Asia for faster growing region. You give example, okay, fair enough. So can you believe? The keyword is believe. So you must have one belief and not believe. This shows that globalization can further push the developments of Singapore and countries around Singapore. Of course, I prefer you to put other countries. Then you must give example, other countries like Malaysia, Indonesia, Thailand. Example, these 3 countries. When you want to give example, don't give one Malaysia. Give at least 2 or 3 to support at least that to tell examiner that you know we don't just give one example. Nothing wrong to give one example, but Uncle Raymond is being pasu, okay, about Singapore causing many economic causing do you put the word causing? Oh no, brother, not it's not causing. Giving, okay, it is definitely not causing. Allowing many countries to prosper is not causing. Allowing or giving the opportunities. Causing means usually are bad things, not cause. It cause an effect. Okay. I wouldn't say it's wrong, but it's better not to put causing. Okay, source B claims that globalization is beneficial developments of economy. Okay, so this is a very good template. So you know that, oh my goodness, okay, where's my stupid mouse? Okay. So you see, can be supported. So this will be the cross-referencing. So this one is first you check. Okay, you're checking. Then continue from here. This can be seen from today's the first worker can afford to buy a car. From where? You see, you must claim cross-referencing, support that source claim, identify and quote evidence. Okay, you put this one, well done. And then this one. Okay, so this one is actually here, right? If I'm not mistaken, the last one here. Okay, this shows that growth of multinational corporations provide high incomes, better opportunities, better employments. Okay, fair enough. You did that. Well done. For other countries. However, hello, why never add? However, Salisbury claimed that globalization is what? No good, right? It's negative, right? Negative. Why? It's negative. Why? Eh, it's negative. Why? It's refuted by cross-referencing. Which one? Which source you think? Is it source source A? Okay, so you have to do cross-referencing. Don't stop there, If you do that, you see, you see, when I give you the template means you have to complete the template. You have to use the template wisely. So if you answer like that here, and you don't answer refuted means the belief and not belief. This one will be not belief. And if you don't put this in, then I'm afraid that the whole presentations of your masterpiece, your arguments, your debate, your thesis, your answer will not be fully completed. So advisable, then what about this one? Hey, my stupid mouse again. Where is this one here? Okay. Then you jump your guns, you say, I can believe. You know why you cancel the belief? I can believe Source B claimed that globalization benefited the economy because Source B was an extract of a speech from Prime Minister, Minister of Manpower. And this shows that the streets beside the statistic, excuse me, what the statistics, what is it? B, huh? The day I asked you, right?
Is reliable.
Wow, this one is an is. Hey, brother, you Egyptian writing, Egyptian rhetoric, encryption, Egyptian topography. Okay, never mind. Okay, just take note, don't write like that, because you might mistaken, you thought it's source B, and you can understand when the examiner is marking, their eye will be very tired, and suddenly they thought it's B, they're referring to this one. Reliable in Singapore and Asia are indeed gaining many fruits of accomplishment from globalization of the world. Okay, so if this is 7 marks, that means you only get L4, the most 4 marks. What's the point? You miss out these 3 here, man. So I leave it to you. So since the template that I gave it to you already is very useful and helpful for you to score mark, please follow the templates wisely. Yeah, thank you very much, Ian, that you took the effort to do this and even print it out and write it on it. I really appreciate it. But if it's given like that, you cannot leave blank. You need to complete it. I mean, of course, if you're in the exam, you're not sure about this, not believe, you leave blank, I may fully understand. But practice don't. If practice means you need to go all the way out, okay, to do as much as you can. So if that's practice, go all the way out. Wrong, never mind. Okay, so at least you learn from mistake. Okay, next one. This is Tian Xiang, right? Okay, thank you. So you pass that, but you see your marks here. I really hate this mouse. So this one is only how many marks? This one is 4 marks, 3 marks, 7 marks. So 5, 7, 12. You 7.12 only. Social study need to write a lot. But sometimes when you say write a lot, also feel like, I mean, of course, you must write with relevant facts, ideas, supporting evidence, explanation must be clear. Then of course Okay, but if you say write a lot, but you anyhow do, then of course you feel Okay, that is very straightforward. Okay. Okay, let's move on to. Firstly, I can learn from source A that the globalization causes disruptions to natural environments. So you're actually focusing, the F focusing. This can be seen from source A, which shows a heavy vehicle, blah, blah, blah. Okay, the destroying the trees and plants. What is this? Rushing towards the white animals, okay, which is okay, fair enough. So this is a very good so-called explanations and with inference. Okay. And this suggests that globalizations increase humans' activities where? Increase activity in the mother natures, taking out mother natures, resulting in a loss of, okay, fair enough, resulting in a loss of natural habitats for wildlife. So up to this point, I will give 2 to 3 marks on L2. Okay, so you did explain here, somewhere here, explain. Okay, so yeah, this part here. Okay, let's go. So you give first inference. So the second inference, you say that. Secondly, I can also learn from source that globalization has caused the world to become more interconnected. Why? Though digital technology, through digital technology, this can be seen from a woman representing the mother nature, using for help through an emergency phone. Oh, 天香，你这样也可以啊？ Oh, steady man. That's a good one. 哇，说以前没有 technology， 他怎么办？他用 Red Indian 的那个 fire make a smooth Morse code Morse code SOS SOS But now with technology, use phone Okay, this suggests that globalizations caused by development in digital technology has rapidly improved communication, making the world more. I love it's not your answer wrong. I love is that it's so funny. Your answer is not totally wrong. But because the picture is destroying mother nature, you can say using technology to quickly ask for help, speedy recovery. Whereas last time you ask for help, take donkey years. Yeah, but fair enough. Last time the technology is no good. That means all the technology is no good. But now the technology is so good. and so advanced. You're using a phone call saying, I'm being stopped. Please come and help me. So that is something like very immediate effect, maybe taking less than 5 days or 3 days. They fly to the destination and stop the pollution, stop the destroying of the mother natures. So I would say this is really correct. This can be seen a woman represent. I thought this part is fine. I thought this part is fine here. It's okay. But not this part. I don't agree for this part. This suggests that globalization has caused development in the digital technology rapidly, and thus Mother Nature cannot catch up that kind of fast-paced request for help. Because it's so fast, you see, if you want to chop off a tree, it's very easy. It takes less than 3 minutes. Depends on the size of the tree. But if you want to grow a tree that is so tall and big and huge, it don't take 3 minutes. You don't take 2, 3 days, 3 months or 3 years. Maybe it might take 13 years or so. Okay. So here, but because the first part is quite okay here, so I might be giving you 5 marks. L3. Okay. For this for 5 marks. So let's move on. Source B's claims that globalization is crucial. Has it helped? It brings prosperity. Okay, fair enough. This can be right on there. Yes, okay, the code is okay. Your generations will witness a rejuvenate. Okay, you're using too many code already. Yeah. One code enough. So you got one code and this one is second code. Okay. This claim is supported by, okay, source D, right? I hope this is D, which states that average pay. Okay, so what? So what? So you're asking surprise, believe or not believe that globalization can help. So do you talk about it now? You talk about, you just stop there. You must say, so believe or not believe. Okay. So how? ATQ leh? So you believe or not? So you have to put the stand here. Therefore, I believe that globalization has helped countries to ride the economy's success. However, source claim that globalization brings prosperity in Singapore. Wait, I'm confused. Am I diffused? It's crucial as it brings, right? So this one brings means good. So this part here is positive. Can't believe. Okay, 天阳, right, right, 天阳. Right, and then which one is fun, however? When you say however means the opposite maybe like a bit confused. You say, however, self-speaking that globalization brings prosperity to Singapore is refuted. Oh, okay, my fault. It's refuted. Okay, very good, very good. So it's my fault. I did not complete the sentence. Okay, I just read the first part. So my advice is, you see, imagine if I don't continue, I straight give wrong. It's not fair to you. So you must put there. However, source B is refuted by source C. 就可以了，天下明白吗？ So 在 exam 你不要写得太长 for this one. However, source B is refuted by source C. This can be seen by which state that many Singaporeans saying that the cost of living is high. It's high, and that life is not getting better, obviously, but still better than other country, right? Used to get better and the most. So yeah, okay. So, sorry, where's your explanation? Okay, let's see. So until this point here, 哎呦，为什么你的猫是这样？Until point here to here. Okay, you still got mark. Well done. Here might be only 2 to 3 marks from L2. Here maybe 3 marks from L3. But here a bit confusing. Here a bit confusing because got no explanations. Saying I can believe source B claim that globalization prosperities because source B is an extract of the speech. Okay, fair enough. So it's a bit propaganda. Who is much more knowledgeable and experienced? Okay, fair enough. Handling the impact of globalization. Therefore, I can believe, okay, so if you're saying that like that, which is not wrong, some people say, no, even though it's a ministry of what do you call manpower, of course, you want to encourage and want to bring business. So of course, it's a good thing lah. If you say bad thing, nobody come to Singapore. But nevertheless, this is contextual knowledge. This is the general knowledge. We all know that this bring the influx of people's help. So the globalization helped to improve the economy of Singapore. But else the other source say, no, it destroyed Mother Nature. No, it's no good for the cultures are being eroded, 被取代了. So it doesn't make sense. No, I don't think it's good. Please, can we don't do this? But you see, no, nothing wrong. It helps a lot. It brings millions and millions of dollars. Why are we stopping it? We cannot stop the wave of globalization. It's true. Okay. So up to here, maybe, sorry. Same thing, maybe 5 marks out of L5. If this is L5, should be usually L4 to L5. Okay, L5. Is this L5? L3? No. This is L5. L4 to L5. Okay. Now let's move on. So you've got 5 marks here. No, this is. Oh, sorry. I'm confusing you. I'm so sorry. Every time I do this, the stupid things go out. It's L3 here, correct? So you got 5 marks here. And then you have here 3 marks here, L2. So you got 5 marks. So total you got 10 upon 12. So you see, Ian, you see the difference with 1 inference and 2 inference. And then with, you see, with the cross-referencing with believe and do and not believe, it does help a lot. Okay, so it does help a lot. I'm finished your paper already. I hope so. Okay, great. Just a quick one. May I ask the 2 gentlemen who have submitted your homework, do you have anything to say? Ian first.
Nothing.
Nothing. You happy? You did not do a few things inside. You did not give second inference, which I leave it to you. But the most important thing, that one you did not refute. Correct? No? The belief, and you did not write not believe. Good luck to you. If you want to be very obstinate and stubborn to insist that you don't want to write, confirm the examiner will get very pissed off. Trust me. I've been in the marking system. I talk to my ex-colleague in them. They always feel, how come the student never put reliable and not reliable, useful or not useful, agree or not you agree, surprise or not surprise, only write one-sided 一面之词 surprise or not surprise, that's all. Cannot, you have to.
Because I think like sometimes like in exam I write very slow. Then I just like I don't have enough time to write the other questions.
Brother, thank you for your being honest to Uncle Raymond. Brother, I'm so sorry. Your aim is go university. Time management is confirmed a killer to everyone here, including myself. I told my student just now, I say I can beat you in paper 1, 2, and 3. I will never beat in paper 4. Is it paper 3? Paper 3. Listening comprehension. So yeah, 人家老了，我老了，耳朵不好。So I got excuse. 当我听那个 listening comprehension 的时候，我不可以，尤其是读一次那个，哇，那个我最怕的，一次。So 为什么？Okay, Hui Ru, you're watching video. Okay, thanks. So I'm just telling you, Ian, if you think not just you, be fair to you, don't put yourself 100% to your brain. Don't, from now on, you only take 70% of it. First 10% is your environment. The second percent is the other 10% is the people around you. And the 10% is the parents around you. So sometimes your parents might have different expectations for other subjects that you need to do well. Then you may not have time. You need to put a lot of effort in other study. Well, the 70% that you need to bear the responsibility that is where I told you. Remember the 1 hour, 3 hour, 5 hour, and 10 hour. Are you willing to take that sacrifice? You see, the past 3 years, some of my SS students who did very well, it's not because they just are smart. They like, you know about the book smart and street smart. It's not about this, no. It's about working hard and smart. How do you do that? 就是整天抄咯，写 submit homework。他们就是 submit homework，一直 submit，一直 submit，一直 submit，就是这样的。因为在学校你们没有这个 luxury，就是这个服务。I mean Honestly, Ian, you tell me the truth. Okay, you very hardworking. Okay, listen to me. Then you write a lot, and then you submit to your teacher. Do you think your teacher will want to mark your paper? The way you shit man 老师，我做了很多题目，请你帮我改。在座各位，你觉得你老师会帮你改吗？哎，他们拿你们的父母亲的 taxpayer money 嘞，他们应该要改哦，他们一定要改。我为什么敢问你这个问题？因为我逼我的学生在国专的时候真的做，逼他们坐在那边，做完了我改给他们。就算我不可以马上给他们，我 at least 在3天之前一定给他们，再做再改。And sorry ladies and gentlemen, these students are all NA students. They hate SS like shit. And I force them. I got one student, the moment you go in for exam, you sleep. I even pull him out, hey, you bloody hell. I even say the F word right in front of his face during exam hall. He's really a very notorious. And he wrote about few lines, only got 5 marks. He told me, Mr. Shaw, this is the best SS mark I got. True enough, he failed. True enough, he failed. Okay, but now he's a well-to-do businessman, about 29 years old. Just gave birth to oh, not this one, another student. Okay, yeah, also another girl, correct. Just gave birth to a baby girl. Very cute in my Facebook. So, gentlemen and ladies, if you don't want to submit your homework, you just listen to my class. I told you many times. Cannot. You need to practice and write. So that's why I'm arranging after June holidays to have face-to-face exam. Zach, you know, right? The difference when it came for face-to-face, you feel the mood, you write, then I can behind you, I tell you what to do. Hey, Zach, please don't do this. Zach, can you do that? So, Ian, thank you for sharing. If you think time management is an issue that you write very slow, that means you are not well prepared already in all your exam. That means you are stressed. You are nervous. You are worried that 你写错. So the best is practice right. 错不用紧. Submit 给 Uncle Raymond like what you did just now. You see, well done. You see the E's, I thought it's a B. So 你紧到 E's and B 就完蛋了嘞。如果这个交去 exam 你本来是可以拿4分变成2分了嘞。一个字换了，你懂14阿哥登台跟4阿哥登台，与4阿哥登台，他把那个与，他把14阿哥登台，把它变成与嘞，与4阿哥登台，那个你懂皇朝乾隆、康熙、雍正，他本来是给14阿哥做皇帝，变成他改成那个10登变成于耶，于4阿哥登台 ，you know that's a big difference 哦，有时老天爷很奇怪，Number 4 and Number 14Chinese word 可以改到一个字，一画一撇一勾一捺一竖。So you have to practice your handwriting also. That seriously 天祥 okay, anything else? Ian? No? 天祥 any comments on your work? Please share. Don't keep quiet. Don't say I don't know. Nothing to say.
I realized that I cannot use. I thought I can use evidence as explanation.
Nothing wrong. Go ahead, use. You see, I didn't realize. Now you realize, go. Okay. The purpose is different teacher might tell you different formats. But the main thing is when you write, you can turn and twist with your words. So language is very powerful. Okay? Language is if I say you are number 1 Tian Xiang, number 1 in what? Number 1 has very hard working or number 1 has a useless guy. But if I say you are awesome and awful, no, awesome is good, awful is lousy. But number is just a number game. But the words itself is very powerful. So you see, I think a lot of people, a lot of you through my experience, why you don't want to do SS and why you come for SS tuition, it's not you are stupid, no. It's that you don't know how to start writing. You got phobia. And because SS is a lot about Singapore thing, don't worry, later I'll show you more of that. If you have print out my notes, you know what I mean. Okay? So, Tian Xiang, continue to submit homework. If you want to score, at least improve by 2 grades. If you don't want to do, 我跟你讲大哥，我拿你的 tuition fee 我真的很丢脸。I'm a teacher, I cannot take my student tuition fee when they don't submit homework. I enjoy marking homework. And don't destroy me, please. Okay, that's why I ask you a question. No, I got student ask me, sure no, Mr. Shaw, I submit your homework, I submit my homework, you mark. I say, yes. 你要跑多长的马拉松，我跟你跑到底。I can tell you that is how the past 4 years of my SS student in Zoom score very well。我不是讲你们今年不可以 score 哈，我没有这样讲啊。说看你自己啊，你们是一定可以 pass 的啦，对吗？雅叶，你们 confirm 你们是 to me I think you can pass 也是 C6 对吗？Thomas，C6 跟 A1 你要哪一个？哎，Thomas 啊，我问你们大家，地上呢？地上有一张10块钱，一张5块钱，跟一张2块，你们要哪一张？哎，this is not a rocket science question right？你们要哪一张？$10、
哦
$5啊
哦，
？Well done 。I got one student，我站在那边在等那个人钱掉下来，然后问他是不是他的，为什么呢？哦，我妈妈爸爸教我路不拾遗。哦，你懂什么是路不拾遗哦？OK，which is not wrong, right, Zach? And then I got one student say, no, 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 no. I will take the $10. Then how about the $5 and $2? Give people a chance lah. You see, I got another answer. Then the other one, 我不缺钱 so 我就给别人拿。You see, 变相 I got another student say like that. Then got another student, 我拿2块就好了。为什么？父母亲叫我不要贪心，就这样，你不要拿咯。那你拿错了，你父母亲叫你不要贪心，你还拿2块。You see, this example shows something. It's your heart. How much you want to do. You see, Thomas without regret now, take all lah. 对吗？the person who dropped the money is either careless or purpose or whatever reason. Unless the bag of money is full of 10, 20, 30, $400,000, that kind of thing. That one really must be very serious. You cannot take everything. You have to report to police. Okay, just sharing with you. Ladies and gentlemen, let's go for the next slide. What happened?
Should I help you to clean up all the bug? That's why it's that.
Okay, that's not happening. Wait, this is not the slide I want to show you. Give me a minute. This one, yes. Is it this one? Let me see. Yeah. Okay, we're going to go through this one here. Well, we haven't finished out. Okay, so let's see. Then this one we done already, right? Like I say, let me emphasize again. You have to claim, you have to cross-reference, and then you cap means the critical provenance. So this is the step we will do it. I'm going to have more practice. Okay. Okay, let me see. Where is okay? What is one? All right, Singapore cybersecurity, we are talking about a few things. Okay, if it's a bit too small, please pardon me. Okay, I should be like that. Okay. Now, please take note of these cybersecurity attacks. Sometimes there will be some source-based question or SRQ question asking you, how do we know cyber attacks come about? I think this is a very natural thing. Okay, I've been doing my scamming police job in the MRT. People come to me and say, policeman, what happened if my handphone gets hacked? How come I heard some of my friends, they lost a lot of money through Lazada, to this and that? Very simple. Okay. In case you have this question come out in the exam, these are no rocket science answer. This is a common sense answer. Thomas, when you go out from your house, what is the first thing you do? Common sense.
Lock the
When you
door.
want to go out from your house, sorry?
Lock the door.
Lock the door. Then after that, do you have a gate now?
Yeah.
Thomas?
What gate?
你有没有一个大门跟铁门？
Yeah.
所以你就是 lock 2个。
Yeah.
It is common sense, right? Correct. So if the person who go out don't lock their door, don't lock your gate, of course you 你在引狼入胜. You're inviting robbers to come to your house. Yeah. Yeah, you know, back then in Singapore, when we stay in a kampong, you know what's kampong? Kampan. Our doors no need to lock one. Your neighbor can go to your house and take the jiangqing or take the 2 chicken egg, the egg. Then later when you come back, serious. Then you come back, 雅叶 auntie 雅叶阿嫂我刚才跟你借了2粒鸡蛋，你讲没事，等你的母鸡生了2粒鸡蛋才还给我。 Or then you can go to your house, starting because in the village, everyone are poor, everyone are very cooperative. But you realize now we're staying in HDB flat, wow, got digital lock lah, your door, then got camera outside lah, got CCTV lah, then go in, got what, a German Shepherd in your house lah. Wow, all these things, you right, German Shepherd cannot have in HDB, right? Usually, then what, Chihuahua. So you realize all these are very simple things of protecting security. Why? Because we are getting more, in the sense that I share with you is that when we get more educated, not sometimes it's not bad thing, we tend to have more yesing, more wild thoughts, thinking of how are we allowed to improve our life, or are we jealous of people who are much richer than us? 这是妒忌心了 jealousy. So seriously, this is live recording. Let me share with you. You don't need to answer me. Sometimes I go to overseas, not often. I can hear people say, wow, Singaporean really sucks lah, lousy lah, kia su, kia si, kia don't know what, scared government wow, everything also must be number one, don't know what, everywhere you go also get fined, cannot speak, cannot take chewing gum lah, cannot smoke here and there lah. What the stupid country is this? Everywhere I go, everywhere got CCTV lah. Sometimes I feel like turning and tell them, and then don't come to Singapore lah. Then stay in your country lah. You think recently got this white warren, he left his laptop or something in Changi Airport. He put that only Singapore, after 30 minutes, you are able to retrieve your laptop. You doing it in China? I'm not sure whether can or not. Can I use example in China? You do it in Bangkok, you do it in London, you do it in Paris, you do it in any parts of the world. Do you think it's safe? Or maybe Switzerland, Norway, Finland, Italy, Malaysia? Do you think so? No? Right? That's why you see. When I'm talking of all these things are all related to see. First of all, the failures of financial mechanisms of institutions. Why? Because they are unemployment. People are poor. You go to Brazil or go to anywhere, your handphone, this is true according to Crossway 在马来西亚，有一个大肚婆妇女她的 bag 包包只是在那个马路走，忽然间一个 motorcycle it just rush and pull the handbag， 她一次一尸两命，妈妈跟里面的 baby 死掉。还有一次我的 ex colleague 很久以前他在 KL 吉隆坡，只是这样走拿个电话，他就抢那电话，但他不要给他就打到他年拼什么品种清兵年种。You see, next is the state of collapse and crisis. Why? The governments may not be good. So they have to find this way to survive through. Failure of critical infrastructures. Because the people there do not have the camera, do not have all this, so they 趁机而入. Exact. I just shared with my student just now. You know, last time in HDB, the lift has no camera, no camera. Now the lift everywhere also got camera. You know what happened? Last time the people who don't want to join gang or bully someone, they'll bring the poor victim to the lift, and they start to from first floor, they'll beat until 10th floor or 12th floor, then come down. You see, lack of infrastructure. So they got molest case, got a robbery case in the lift, got people pee in the lift. So now you know the infrastructure to build. Human life is so bloody important in Singapore. Don't mess with us. We treasure every single life. We are not racist. Yeah, people say nonsense. Singapore still got racism. That is your problem. But if you surface out, we will attack you, we will destroy you, we will take in our hand. Okay, if you want to racist, you want to sexist, you want to against LGBT, that is your issue. But don't spread around. That's wrong. Interstate conflict, that is another reason. Many years ago, Ian, when Mr. Lee Kuan Yew invited the Israeli people, minister here, a lot of people across Malaysia, you can Google it. You know, they call Lee Kuan Yew a pig and burn Singapore flag. You know how bad it is. So it says there's internal conflict that people in Malaysia, the government may love to work with Singapore government, but the people in that country may not like to work with us. So you realize cybersecurity and this last topic is super sensitive. Take for example, China and Mongolia, China and Russia, China and the boundary of Myanmar and Vietnam. Correct not? 为什么中国整天在打仗？现在还在打，现在是台湾，他无缘无故他扯进来，台湾要独立，不可以跟中国。Yeah, last time I supported Taiwan cannot be joined China. But after looking through as I grow mature, you say, 哎，就是老爸打儿子嘞，不可以啊？为什么那些外国人要干涉中台两国的东西呢？ That is where you see failure of national governments. I'm relating a story for you. It's no point I ask you read, then you don't understand with me. So the failure of national government, what happened? If the two governments cannot see eye to eye, then North Korea and South Korea, you know, like South Korea, they got this thing called the 38 parallel. So the two soldiers standing like robot like that. 不可以过嘞，楚河汉界这样。你要住这种国家嘛？ My Korean boy have to go back to Korea, South Korea to do army. Taiwan also have to do army. They say every time if they are 被派去金门台湾金门是完蛋了。Because 金门 is very near to 海南岛跟 China. Honestly, after I'm more matured, last time I really hate to hear that Taiwan belongs to China. Okay? But after reading it, the history, and as years go by, the policy, you see, and then because of the terrorist attack, all these things comes in. I realized that who created terrorist attack? Why is there terrorist attack? And why is there Israel and Hamas attack? Why is there conflict between Ukraine and Russia? And why do you think Singapore has conflict with Malaysia? You know the Petro Blancas, 那个 lighthouse, 那个在 conflict, is a small territory. It came out in SS before. You see, 这些东西你们要读 out of the textbook. And because last topic is very related to your A-level subjects. And those of you who can make it for the last few chapters, you can make it in your A-levels, trust me. You don't believe me, you come back next year and tell me. Because I already cross-referencing and check with all the students who completed my SS and go for JC or Poly. I said, hey, study SS, go. Yeah, Uncle Raymond, you're right. Actually, that day my teacher also talked about these, which did not talk much in my SS class in my school, but you told me a bit of this and that. And then my teacher enforced and tell me this. It helped me in my project. It helped me to understand better of the subject. Okay? And then the next thing, the illicit trade. Oh my goodness, this one I cannot take it. 贩卖人口. Recently, my colleagues in Checkpoint, thanks to them, they confiscated tons and tons of vaping, the vapes. And then in Woodlands, there's one warehouse also taken away a lot of vaping products for millions of dollars. And the two guys who take care of the warehouse are two illegal immigrants from Thailand. 你讲一句话 ，sorry 天祥，他们是烂命一条，反正我都知道要坐牢了。咱们干一个大宗的，一次过，能过我就赚很多钱，不能过我最多里面蹲多几年，我出来还是一条好汉。That's their thinking, but this is not the society we want. You see, because of the data frauds or theft, you see, when you miss out any information, that is why you see, how come these two illegal Thai people can still stay in Singapore? How come the vaping can come into Singapore? Somebody must lack out data or 无间道. Definitely, every department, whether in the army, in the police, in the teaching, in the doctors, in the engineer, 一定会有害群之马的，一定会有坏人的。就算你读多高书 even professor also can be a molester. Why? Because it's a challenge. It's not cyber attack. It's about your security. The 3S. Why Singapore is so secure, safe, and sound. Sound means reasonably sound. We do have some hiccups here and there. Like recently the SIA. 那个是不是他的错吗？那个是那个 turbulence, right? The aeroplane. But you see, the people handling the situations is so professional. And the way they project themselves. Please look at the SIA case. It may not come out in the SS, but it will definitely help you in your A-level next time. I leave it to you. So looking at this here, it's a very big pictures. Right? I say this picture many times here. Now you see, we must have an operating system. You look at all this. I'm not going to talk everything. The first few things I take, please take note. Okay, first thing is this one here. Operating system is very important. It's like the Android phone. Law and regulation 不用讲的 is the most important. The malware attack, of course, is your system. All right. And then we are talking about human factors. Yes, it's very important. Security here, this is important. All right. And then which one? Inside here, we have this. This part here, which is important. The rest are all important. Now, privacy and online rights is your own. You must know you need to put password, you need to put face recognition. You know you cannot give your OTP to whoever strangers, I know. Where got free things online and then tell you. Every time I go in and say, wow, you can make a lot of money through your retirement fund. You can do this to buy property. You know Zach, that day when I was doing duty with my police officer, one of his auntie get conned for buying property. Well, at first he gave him few thousand. Wow, she loved it, man. After that, when she start calling the agent, this number is not in use. What the heck? So he said, hey, nephew, I need to report to the police or go for law firm. I said, of course, report to police first. Okay? So it's human factors. Security operation and incident management, you need to know, sorry, can I show of hand? Have you downloaded the scam, this from the police force? Wait, shit, suddenly I forgot the name. Give me a minute. I really forgot the name, so sorry. What's that word? Scam shield. Do you download the scam shield? 好像一只狐狸的，有没有？ Hello? Do you download Scam Shield? Hello, everybody. Can you download your Scam Shield? The Scam Shield is similar like this one. You know that some people, 你懂 Scam Shield 就像那个 ICA， 它可以 detect whether 是 illegal immigrants 还是坏人还是 terrorists. It will protect your phone. Please tell them, any scamming phone coming, they will filter and block them. Okay? I move on. Global security and safety and sustainability, the security challenges of connecting the world. Okay, so you can see, every 1 or 2 years they will talk about cyber security. Can I ask Thomas, why do you think every year they have to do that? 为什么每年要讲 security? Anyone? Yes, Thomas?
To educate those who don't know and those who forget about it.
Very good. It's very true. Write down. Well done. How about Tian Xiang? What is the purpose of every year they have to do? Well, all the big leaders, all the important, the police commissioner, or big shot all come and gather at the scientists. Why? 吃饱没事做打麻将啦，这么出来讲这些废话。
I think there are to discuss and share some measures that they take to.
Write down, well done, to share the latest information and measures to curb cyber attack and cyber terrorism. Well done, to curb CURB. Well done. How about you, 245? Who is out already? Anyone? Zach? Why are you out? So yeah, what do you think? Why is the purpose of that?
Definitely for education and to educate them about how to prevent like being how to like deal with this type of situation, how to prevent it from happening, and like and then also you can let them to know about the latest type of scamming, I guess, and just let them be aware of it now and to like aware them of these situations.
哇，你已经认识你要1年多哦，你越讲话越来越流利啊，你的舌头好像一个快刀这样，讲话宁可杀错不可放过，不留人啊，说得很好。3P write down, yeah. The purpose is to educate you, right? First one is to prevent. Write down, prevents from attack. They always say prevention is better than cure. The second one will be protect. Then the third one will be performs to the best of the whole entire system. They need to perform so that people will come to Singapore to invest. You are absolutely right. I think your oral should be okay already. But 讲话不要太快，不要太紧张哦。不要 I think this cause because the things is freaking， 而且 sorry 因为你还有一个带着那个我们华人的腔调的 background， 因为你有很深奥的讲华文的不一样的，所以我担心宝贝。OK， 如果你的 examiner 是 oral 是一个印度人还是马来人，你懂意思吗？Actually, what are you talking about? I can't hear you. Hello, what are you talking? 就是慢慢讲。如果你遇到两个是华人的，你也是不一定有哇 ，OK 啦。可能那个华人老师连一个英文老师他连华文都不会讲的，他叫做吃干当吃 potato 就是讲老外英文。When we say 吃干当就是吃 potato， 就是说他连华语都不会讲。他讲草莓就是草莓，我觉得这些东西不好吃这是老外讲英文讲华文，所以他们讲的时候，你咬字的时候你要小心慢一点。I'm okay with you because 我很喜欢华文 ，so no problem。可是 I'm so sorry this is live recording， 我一定相信有一些老师会偏见，我觉得啦，人心嘛。我也是会偏见的 ，confirm 也是偏见。可是当我在做我的东西，我要对自己我的良心。我相信每个老师都会对着良心。可是我在讲，有些一定会有1%的。Okay, when I'm marking my student paper or when I'm giving oral, I must 对得起良心。Not because he's an Indian, I'll give lesser mark, or Malay, I'll give more marks, or Chinese, I don't give mark. No, it's all must based on the way. So the talking is no problem. But some people, it's just like, wow, must be this China student talk like that. No wonder I can't hear. Not fair to you. It's freaking not fair to you. I'm telling you right to all of you. Very sickening. Okay, I know, I see that. I don't want to mention. I know some of you who are watching will not be happy with me. I don't give a damn. It's the true fact. Seriously. Okay, so very good. Protect, prevent, and perform. How about you? Who haven't said Zach, you okay to say? If not, I ask Ian. Why do you think they have added this cyber security? Ian, 不要整天跟你的 girlfriend fit on the WhatsApp你。Okay.
Cause they can prevent like confusion and chaos in society.
Wow, people got 3P, got 3C Wow, steady man. Confusion, crisis, and chaos. Wow, steady brother. You remind me, thank you very much. Ian, maybe you can or anyone go and Google now. Only the last 3 days plus today, they got this the Shangri-La security talk. You go and Google now. Okay, in the security talks in Singapore in Shangri-La Hotel. Everything's are there. Every year they'll talk. And you know, my officer there will be really protect the place well. You know what happened? Ian, Tian Xiang, Thomas, and Zachary, and Hui Ru. Few years ago, got one clown, he was driving very fast and wanted to go and smash to the hotel where all the ministers are having this security talk. Of course, the Gurkhas and the police were shot, bang, 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 right? Later, they found out inside they got the booth, 他的车的 booth 好像很多 drugs. So you see, if you say Singapore safe, safe lah. But at least there's still chances, you see. Now, okay. What are the different types of securities challenges we are facing in the 21st century? Every country sees the importance of safeguarding its national security in the face of internal and external challenges or external or internal threats. THREATS. These challenges include economic, political, environmental, family, jobs, education, housing, healthcare, and other challenges. This is the latest slide I add in on that. Is it this one? Oh, this is not me. I think I add in another one, not this one. Hey. See, is this one? Yeah, this one. Okay. So what are your thoughts of cyber securities when you're writing your structure response questions? How can you help? So, ladies and gentlemen, when you come up with this kind of question, you must put yourself as a security minister, as a minister of defense, as a minister of internal security，就是那种你看那个香港连续剧还是中国连续剧 movie，you are the top decision making. How you prevent, protect, and perform. How you stop the crisis, chaos, and confusions. How you have the A as in your report book in the A, to give an awesome reports to your presidents, to your prime minister, to the fellow member of your citizen in Singapore or in your country. So where can you help? You have a lot of organization. When can you help? When is 24/7. So you know, when you're sleeping now, your fellow Singaporeans, your army boys, and your police peoples are 24 hours patrolling the whole entire island, being inside on land and the surrounding of the sea, where the Naval Coast Guard will make sure there's no illegal immigrants coming to Singapore and destroy the peace. See? So why must you help? Yeah, you are the third eye. So if you see something not right in the MRT, somebody put some foreign objects or something like that, please press the bell and tell. But don't anyhow press. Then you have to go to the nearest station and tell, hey, I suspect someone this behaving quick, sweet. Okay, who can you help? Anyone. But be careful. Recently I watched a TikTok. They say got these couples pretend to say, hey, 小姐, and wear the cap, wear the sunglasses, put a mask, then with it's not winter, they go and cover the ear, everything, only a bit of here, and then with long sleeve and glove, and ask the 小妹妹, so can you help me to take this thing? Then after a while later, the 小妹妹, after look at the thing, she start to feel very giddy, very giddy and blah. And then that's where the couple want to take her to a place. Thank God they got two passerby auntie, sorry, not right, and come, hey, 你认识他吗？为什么你这样？是啊，但是我朋友他不舒服啊。但在这边，等一下他好像不认识你，刚才我看到你好像不是跟他一起的啦，他好像拒绝你。No, it's together. The next thing you know is saying, I'm going to call the police and verify your identity. This is when the two strangers, the two scammer, the two kidnappers decided to say, 算了啦，放在这边了，我不要管他，我走掉。You see, who can you help? You can help anyone if you think you dare to help. If you dare not to help, start to call the right authority, 999. Please write down this. If you don't have this, Hui Ru, maybe you're new to this. This fire defense has been in Singapore for many, many years. Military defense, the boys here is going. Okay, Zach, just now, can I ask you why do you think every year you must need to have a security meeting?
Or for like in terms of total defense.
No. This one. Oh yeah, wait. This one. Why?
Is it like because like to keep up with like globalization in like
Obviously it is, my dear. Yes, but why?
wait. So that like in case
Okay. Don't complicate. Don't complicate. Wait. Hold on. Exact. For example, you're doing sailing. Do you think every year you should attend those sailings out things, the meeting now? Why do you think it's important? Let's put your sailing. Sorry?
There is no meeting, I don't know.
No, imagine that. I know there's no meeting, but let's say now you're out of your SGI's sailing. But you want to join a sailing club. You know, every year every month or every year you have some meeting, right? What is the purpose of this meeting?
Is it to like check on the condition of like the people?
Yes, you are right. To upgrade, right down to update and upgrade. Hey, You think those the terrorists and the scammer and the hacker, they also upgrade themselves. If you improve the anti-malware, they will improve another version to attack you back. 以其人之道还其人之心啊，知己知彼，百战不败啊。36计，走为上计啊。The purpose of meeting of this is to say, by the way, I'd like to update all of you now. They got new threat, new hacker, new malware, new viruses. So please take note, not all the countries are well affluent in this technology. Some countries are still backdated and need our help. And then we all know a lot of scammers are now in Cambodia, Vietnam, Laos. Why? Because they need these people to do bad things. Easy money come, easy money go. And also easier not to detect them whenever they go, so we can't get it. So that's a problem. Like Myanmar also the same. So military defense, okay, get it now. Thank you, Zachary. So military defense, civil defense, economic defense, social defense, psychological defense. Okay, I want to do things. I will want to stop here and then I want to move another things. Now the 5 of you, I give you 1 minute, okay, to choose one of them, and then tell me which is more important. Okay, 1 minute. You must stop. So if I say, oh, I think psychological defense, to me, Uncle Raymond, I have to say, psychological defense is the most important because I feel that okay, 讲完了之后 well, as a matter of fact, psychological defense can help Singapore. Okay, it links to what we are talking about social study. Okay, I won't tell you the answer lah. So I give you a chance. I know all the answer, but I want to hear from your answer. Give me 1 minute.
应该是吃过这个体检，以后我们半年这边，呀，以后我们半年这边是，已经到，对，一样。而且是，我真的是。哎，我问，哦，我在。我跟雷蒙加表，我跟他加的。我2个人。因为买东西给妈妈去那个，今天就买东西给妈妈去，要买礼拜。
Okay, who want to go first? Daniel, you want to go first? Lady first. Go on. Okay, but tell me which one you choose.
Oh my God, actually, I haven't even decided what I want to choose.
No, because it came out before, like, in a English essay before, comprehension passage before. I'm not sure listening came out before. I know oral came out before many years ago. And SS also came out before, something like that. In the old syllabus of SS, old syllabus. Okay,
I'm
Zach, which one you choose?
For me, I did like according to elimination. So
Yeah,
first
wow,
day, I
everything.
eliminate military defense because at the moment, okay, I'm gonna go by like at the moment which one is more important.
Fair enough,
So
smart move. Well done. I love your
military
selection.
defense, right? It's not really important at the moment because I'm not saying we should take it for granted, but like there are countries surrounding us. So I think before, like, okay, let's say Russia wants to invade Singapore. Before they come to Singapore, they have to face all the countries that surround us. Yeah. And
But
then
Malaysia can attack us, what talk you? Indonesia also
um
can attack
yeah,
us.
yeah, they can threaten us, sure, but we have our neighboring countries and we have ASEAN. Okay, no, that's not a valid point, but yeah, at the moment it's not really important because firstly we're not in war with any countries, so the chances of us getting like invaded by a country is like quite low. And then civil defense, I think it's quite important, but I don't think it's the most important here at the moment. Like maybe if like we were in 2020 and it was still COVID, I think civil defense would be like more important.
Oh, and somehow we got no natural disaster here in Singapore.
Yeah, yeah. And then economic defense, I think that's quite important because um due to like um wait, what's it called? Due to like cyber advancements, hackers and like scammers, they can like hack our stuff and or they can hack our information and like other stuff very easily. Like I think a few years ago there was this OCBC scam that
Yes.
and like quite a lot of people got like scammed and the scammers and hackers made like 5 million in profit or something. Then
Okay.
for social defense, I'm not too sure what that is at the moment.
Racial harmony.
Oh, racial harmony.
Yes, sir.
Okay, I think racial harmony at the moment not really important. Like it's important lah, but I'm not saying it's the most important here. I think economic defense is still the most important. Social defense, I think it's important, but it's not like our main concern at the moment because in Singapore, no matter what, there's going to be like some sort of racism. And I think the government are doing like very well right now, like implementing the I forgot what's the rule called, but like it is where in HDB there must be a certain amount of like races like wherever you live.
Correct.
So I
BTS,
think
correct.
I think the government are doing like a good job. Then for psychological defense, um, I don't really know what to say.
So which one is important?
Economic is the most important
Mm-hmm.
because okay, first economic is the most important, right? So firstly, let's say if our economic defense isn't important, okay, wait, I think there's a new pillar of defense. It's called digital defense. It is okay.
Yes.
I'm gonna like link it to digital defense lah. So basically, economic defense, right? Like let's say if someone like is to launch like a cyber attack or something at you and like they're to like scam your money, they can do it pretty easily. And if you're not aware of it, right, it's pretty believable. Like if you don't go for like the courses or you haven't like learned it from your like, school or something, it the so sometimes right those messages that they send are like pretty believable.
Yeah,
Um yeah. And
agree.
I'm gonna go back to the OCBC. Like the scammers got
Mm.
like 5 million profit. Yeah.
Okay. So you'd say economic defense. Thank you. Well said.
Yeah.
Okay. So money and the stability of the finance here is important because we depends on all these to investment. How about Thomas?
Can I just ask what is psychological defense?
心理策、心理战术，记得吗？赤壁，你懂那个赤壁的故事吗？
Oh, okay, I see.
啊，你懂三请诸葛亮吗？懂哦。
I think I choose social defense.
哦，来，
Cause Singapore is a very got many people here, like all the races, all different cultures, and they need to work together to make sure that every other thing work together. Like for the military defense, we got Malaysians, then we got Singaporeans, we got the white one, we got the that one, we got the yellow one. Also civil defense, which is like
what I mean by white one and yellow one, sir?
skin color. I mean, yeah.
Yellow is which race?
Chinese.
I like you，皇族哦，哎，大哥，我们是 yellow，可是我们是皇族，哎，牙业不错哦，我们是皇家嘞，因为皇上全部是 yellow color 嘛，royal family。Yeah, I like that. Okay, at least I got a color. Whereas the white one got no color. 开玩笑，那给人家打死。Okay, Thomas, you are very funny. I like it.
Then also like in like the history of Singapore also shows that it is a very important thing. Like there have been all kind of riots because of these kind of things. They like stop the economy. Like got this war, that war. Like many people died. Then everything stopped. There's no money earned. Then like they cannot even protect themselves. Yeah, so like it's more important to make sure that the people is like safe and like can work well with each other before they can work on the other things and make money. Then work on the
sweet.
other even more like military, then on and on. Yeah.
Sweet. Steady, brother. I think that's all. That's
Yeah.
all. Thank you, sir. How about Tian Xiang?
I will think the military defense is the most important.
Yes, please.
Because without military defense, Singapore cannot resist other countries' invasion. So there will be security issues. And so Singapore cannot so there will be so Singapore cannot develop civil defenses, economic defenses, and social defenses, and psychological defenses if like other countries invade Singapore.
Thank you. Very good. So you feel that if a country are not well protected by defense, the intruder will come in anytime while we are sleeping. Okay, it happened many times in the real world. And one of them is the Tang Dynasty, the Tang Cao and the Ming Cao. Thank you very much. 你看过那个猛龙过江还是什么一个周润发做的那部戏，在唐朝的时候。There's this 成语龙什么虎什么 you will know what it meant. Okay, thank you. 一言。
I think it's psychological defense.
Finally got someone agree with me.
Because Singapore, like the education system is very tough. Like one of the toughest in the world.
You don't talk nonsense. Where got tough? 不要吓走这些人呢，不要吓走那些看 YouTube 有一个学生讲他我不要来新加坡读书了，这样我没有工作做了。开玩笑，carry on.
It's like got I mean it's like not as tough, not very like one of the most toughest, but like a lot of like expectations from like people. It's like Singapore, like the competitiveness is like very high. Yeah, like, especially for education. Then it's like a lot of people like quite sad. Yeah.
Quite sad.
Like a lot of people depressed.
Hey, you're listening to one of them. You're very sad and depressed. I'm not very impressed. I cannot express. OK，艺人不用紧，等一下安哥带你去喝咖啡了。好，然后去按摩一下。OK， 先生，我跟你洗头，跟你按摩。OK， 这样你会不会 stress 的 ？OK，carry on。这个坏蛋老师，carry on。
Oh yeah, I forgot my point. Wait,
Sorry.
then I think like Yeah, Singapore also have like a lot like the attitudes of a lot of Singaporeans are also like quite bad. Like some of them.
Attitude,
Yeah, because
I agree. I agree.
it's like the influence from people around them. It's like the idea of like the society in Singapore.
I agree. I
Then
agree.
yeah, it makes like some people treat some people treat others more badly. Then it also like can lead to like depression. Like yeah.
You are right. Now there are a lot of psychologists, and if you listen to now your school holiday, if you listen to Kiss 92, every Tuesday, they got these psychologists come in to talk about the well-being of the mind, health, mental health. Yeah, you're right. Any more?
I mean like another similar case is like South Korea.
Oh, commit suicide now.
Yeah, I mean yeah, like a lot of tourists say that like when they go to South Korea, the people there are like have a worse like attitude than other countries.
Yeah. When they take the train, my wife told me. My wife and my wife went there twice. My daughter went there a few times also. They will just push you, and if you sit on the senior citizen seat, they will scold you. They will be very rude because they are every minute is rushing. And do you know, guys, in Japan got this suicide forest. Suicide forest, 你有听过一言？you go and type on Google Japan suicide forest，真的那些人until they are so depressed, they will go there and kill themselves and die. Wow, the forest is going to be haunted. At night, I think you will see all the spirit coming out. Really, it's called the suicide forest. Okay, thanks for your sharing. Any more? That's all. Okay, last but not least, no excuse 你听了这些俊男的话了，到你讲。
Okay, for me, it's social defense is the most important. First of all, we need to do defense. You know, Singapore now has we have quite a lot of alliance with other countries. So basically, I don't think we have any enemies who are like willing to like invade us. So it's like you see, even it's like Ukraine and Russia, it's just like the Europe part. It's just like even if they're gonna start a war, it's just like gonna be like at Europe, World War Three in Europe. So if it's World War Three in Asia, I think it's probably like perhaps
不敢
invasion of
想象 dare not to think about it.
but invasion
So
of Taiwan it doesn't really have much to do with Singapore unless they just one of them just suddenly decided to like invade Singapore. But I mean like we have an alliance with USA, we have an alliance with China, so we have like basically like no actually no enemies, I guess. Not much enemies. We don't need to worry about anything. Military defense as for now is not really too important. For civil defense, I guess it's how do I say it's like not as important now because like as for now we don't really have much of a it's not like the days of like COVID-19 where we have to like go together wear our masks like all of us need to take the vaccine. I mean like the days already passed, so we already like move on from that. So as for now we do not need to worry about civil defense. For economic defense, I mean like Singapore's economy is very smooth. It's it's improving anyways. It's getting better since like quite a lot of SMEs are moving to Singapore. So I mean it's not important. It is important, but as for now we don't need to worry about it. For social defense, we have to like be more united now because as for now Singapore gives me the feeling like it's not really too united enough. Like it's because like it's not just you can how do I say it? You can actually feel it like it's because a lot of them a lot of Singaporeans they either come from other countries or their ancestors come from other countries, so their sense of belonging is not too strong. So
okay.
yeah. So it definitely needs to be more important and it needs to like improve on it. So physiological defense is not as important as social defense. So yeah.
So you take social defense, confirm, thank you very much. So my answer is already there. In times of difficult moments, every fellow Singaporean must come forward to serve as a good citizen. How? So this is psychological. Can you make every Singapore to serve? When Singapore was independent 1965, Lee Kuan Yew made it compulsory for all the male to serve in the army. So it's military defense. Not easy to persuade them to serve. So it's really mindset. Show respect to all race and religions. Thank you very much. As what one of you, Thomas, you are talking about these racial riots and you choose social defense because of this. It's also my game. 哇，那些马来人杀死华人的，华人杀死马来人的，哇，没完没了。还有 Maria Hard Thought. So it's really mind game, psychological attack. So how to keep them support one another in times of chaos, calamities, and crisis? So we went through a lot of things like so that whenever there's a security threats, like for example, we do have economics, civil defense where we have the Hotel New World collapse, and we do have some major like Nico Highway collapse, and we do have like COVID-19. Most of you say yes. Does you know all these kind of is definitely a mind game. 心理战术. In the past, for many generations and war, because of rumors that spread around and play the mind game, 惨了惨了，国家完蛋了。为什么屈原呢？我们要吃粽子了啊？屈原就是跳进江自杀，为什么呢？因为 psychologically he feel the country is being threatened. 七国啊，但是是七国，秦朝、燕朝、魏国、辽国、齐国这些啊。当他叫他的丞相啊，不是叫他的主公皇上不要参加 collaborations with another state. Psychologically, he's already know that if you were to, you see, it's not about military civil, it's a psychological effect. He want to use to persuade the king, but the king rejected because thinking that 你不怀好心啊，你要我国家灭亡。岳飞怎么死的呢？就是那个秦桧谣言啊。中国最后一个皇帝怎么败呢？也是 psychological。秦始皇怎么可以用他的将军来统治中国呢？也是 psychology。So I feel it. I'm using history to back up my claim and evidence. So that is security threats, which is definitely civil defense, economic, social, and military. 没有国就没有家，但是怎么样有这个国呢？Everyone 为什么每个国家？刚才雅燕你讲 Ukraine 跟 Russia 打仗，为什么？如果你是爱那个国家，你不应该跑啊，你应该 stay back and wait and kill the Russian soldiers of defense of country. Why you run? Just like Israel and Hamas. You talk about socials, it's about psychological. So yesterday, my one of my students asked me, Uncle Raymond, who you support, Israel or Hamas? Why Israel killing the Hamas? So I had to bring the Bibles to talk about him and he asked me, so ultimately, who will you support? I say, definitely I hate war. War started because of psychological, because they feel threatened, they feel, you see, then we can respond at the fast times available to prevent a terror or disaster and protect the life and property of my countries. But unfortunately, Hamas cannot do that because they attack Israel and feeling that psychologically, they feel that their country, their life is at stake because anytime Israel attack them, because they attack each other because they feel that the piece of land is holy land, belongs to their religions, you see? So psychology is about mind game. The mind game is the most important things. Without the proper set of mind games, the proper set of psychological, 为什么有些打仗military 会跑掉呢？ You know, during the Falkland Island, the war between Britain and Argentina, 苏格兰什么岛啊 Falkland Islands is near Argentina, and Falkland Islands belong to Britain. When the British came to fight, all the Argentinian soldier was fighting, the general ran away. So they surrender. A lot of case in war, militaries is about mind game. 为什么每个人会宁死不屈，会跟岳飞并肩作战呢？为什么有些将军人可以一样？为什么成吉思汗可以统治3个 continent 呢？ Mind game. This is all about mind game. 为什么一个总裁可以把整个公司弄到这么好呢？ Mind game, psychology. 可以 read 啦 ，trust me. Okay. So I feel psychology is the most important. It's a mind game. 为什么你可以输出？为什么有些人呢，来日本呢？You know exact. You know, the Japanese kamikaze. You know, right, the plane. How come they can harakiri and kamikaze the plane? You know, yeah, you know what is kamikaze 啊？就是自杀。How come 他们可以这样啊？可以给那个皇帝这样死呢？It's about mind game. It's called propaganda brainwashing. So you realize in Singapore it's all about mind game to say you must do military because of this, you must be economy because you this. 一言，你说新加坡很 stress，it's still mind game 嘛，对吗？It's about mind game. But 说老实啊，大哥，你多么 stress，你已经也是熬到 set 4了嘛。今天你有这样的成绩，你要感谢你自己的 stress。你 look left and right 啊，let's say not your school 啊，you can see some of them cannot make it one in your school. Some of them better than you. Say, what the hell? How come? Because he loves stress. It's my game. And then look at other schools. Sometimes you take MRT, you look at the other school, the neighborhood school, you see the way they behave, wear the uniform like shit, and then smoke, vaping, kissing, holding hand, or go backward, or taking e-scooter like nobody business, right? It's my games. Because they think I'm an IT student, ITE student, NA student, ITE student, NT student. How come the Raffles people never behave like that? Hwa Chong people never behave like that. Your school, like yourself, don't behave like that. It's your mind. Your psychological it really tells you the do and don'ts what you need to do. Okay? So you realize psychology is the most important. You need to persuade you. You see that the Spartan 300 soldiers is a true story. Spartan army 300个打几千个最后他们是全军覆没。可是他的 mind game， 他的 leader 讲，我们一定可以赢的。我们是 Spartan， believe in yourself, positive. You see, when Lee Kuan Yew took over Singapore 1965, shit, man, this is a slumpy area. Nobody's going to help me. The British are going to get out of the Singapore. Psychologically, tell we can do it. We'll make sure this country will turn into the first world country, and we did it. My game. Yeah, of course, you persuade people to join military, you bring in investment to come in. My game. Not my game, it's MIND, not mine 不是我的 game 你不要听错心理战术是最重要的，其他东西就是为了心理战术而换成所谓我们的今天有这样的荣华富贵的这个社会。Hey guys, next 4 months you're going to take exam. So 一言讲哇 stress. But psychologically, your mommy, daddy, 儿子宝贝女儿，你可以的，你行的。虽然你功课这样，我相信 mommy, daddy 这样加油你 ，you see， 哇，你听了爽了。Then report book 你拿回来，they say, yeah, is a very talkative girl, but he is very good. Because of his talkative, he learns to learn a lot of things. 加油，you can make it. 哇，你听了爽对吗？你听了爽 ，this is my game. 不要吃卤了，Zack， 你 primary 1 student you see my game. I'm disturbing you again. All right, so let's talk about this one. This one very important. Okay. So we have done this. Okay. The next week, I'm not going to give you this. I want to finish out a lot of things. Then we'll cover the next few weeks because I want to finish the cybersecurity. There's still got a lot of slides. So let's move on to this one first. Oh, 9:30 already. My goodness. Actually, this one is very important. Okay, this one is super important. I want you to take out this one. Next week, I need to talk about this one. Very important. These features, we talk about ABC. A quick one, don't mind. Because maybe you got SVK. Okay, please do not share this slide. Okay, this one. So we'll talk about this next week, more on this. Okay, now you see agenda. So what is when you look at the source, when you look at pictures, pay attention. Thomas, are you there? Yes, good. Thank you, Thomas. Hui Lu also pay attention. When you look at the source with pictures, there's A to F. What is the agenda? So Boon Huan was used to be a PAP ex member who take care of this Ministry of Health. So what is the agenda? B, by looking at this picture, do you think there's any biasness? C, the four corners. D, describe the whole entire pictures. You see the four corners got things on. Describe. Then after you describe, explain why is he doing that. You see the word PR? That's why it's subsidies. Okay, then it's healthcare. So you take SGP, Singapore Government Hospital. Then you put that PAP. Okay, there's a local catalyst views on the healthcare system in Singapore published on an opposition party. So that what is that? That means there's a hidden agenda. Definitely there's a biasness. The four corners and tell you that this is how you do it. They describe the whole entire pictures and explain why this guy is throwing out this. Or so it's only Singaporean PR and foreigners not covered. Focus at the center of the pictures. Oh, by the way, Yuan, can you help me write down? They got three views. Yeah, I always want to tell you this before I end the lesson. Write down. Or can you write down front ground, middle ground, and background? So you can see, before I end the lesson, sorry, take you a bit of time. So this is the front ground, the front. This is the middle, and this is the background. Okay? So you take the look at the first layer here. Yeah, I take away the arrow. Okay, look at the picture. I make it bigger. You see the first ground, the front ground is what? The front is this part here, right? And then the middle ground is this one. The middle. What is the background? The background is PAP. Sorry, not PAP. The background is these two signs here. So the front ground is that the health system has been dismantled already. The health system in Singapore is sucks, dismantled, useless. Why? Look at this center one, the middle ground. The guy is taking out everything. So the whole entire ambulance cannot move. What happened? Who did that? The PAP and Boon Huan. He anyhow repaired. So the PAP has screwed up the whole entire health system. Okay, so can I have this understanding, the six of you? Go and look back all your source-based questions. The three ground, the front ground, the middle ground, and the background. Trust me, once you see these three ground and the four corners and ABC, you will understand 百闻不如一见. A picture speaks 1,000 words. Trust me. I always want to bring this. I always forget. I don't know why suddenly I saw this. It was very useful for the past few lessons. So I cannot miss this one for this year lessons. Okay, thank you. Please take this picture. Ian, take this picture, send to a group chat, not share. Wait, give me a minute. Okay. So next week we'll talk more of this. Okay, take a picture already.
I take picture of the left.
This one will do. This whole entire this one. So you must write down, guys, front ground, middle ground, background. 3个 layer. Okay, thank you. You took already. All right, thank you very much, sir. Send to the group. And that's all for today's lessons. Next week, we'll talk more about those features. Okay, then we see how. Okay. Thank you, guys. Take care. Bye-bye.